Hello, everybody. My name is Tony Molnar Strechik. We are so excited to have you here today for our virtual tours and some insight from industry leaders. We have some agents that are going to talk to you, but we have a ton of videos. To start the show off, I'd like to bring Melissa Brooks. She is a top agent in Westmoreland County. She's going to be joining us to go through some of the tours that we have for you today. We have a whole different look to how we're going to show those videos to you. So you could sit in your home, you can be comfortable and watch some of the videos, and it might give you some ideas for decoration. So if you're not looking to buy or sell, you can see what other homes look like. You can hear what's happening with the industry in Westmoreland County, and you can find out how you can make money being an agent. So we're going to talk about all those things coming up. First, I'd like to bring the one and only Melissa Brooks to the screen. Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Hi, Tony. How are you? I'm still trying to get in the screen there, but hi.
So with all the technology, I mean, we've all done Zoom meetings and team meetings, and we're so used to it by now. But one of the resources that we exercise out of our office is virtual tourings. And actually today from 6 to 7, all of Howard Hanna listings are going to be available. You can go to howardhanna.com and select virtual tours. It's a great way to see a lot of homes, but we're going to put them out there for you. Again, my name is Tony Molnar Strechik. I'm the sales director at the Greensburg office of Howard Hanna, and we have Melissa Brooks. So we do welcome you to the show. Seems like you got your camera working. Excellent. You look fabulous as always.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, one of the things we try to do when we do these type of programs is to get it out there to a lot of people. So you can be watching this live right now on Facebook under my page, under the Greensburg Howard Hanna area page. And also we're streaming live to YouTube. So that's a new feature that I did add into our broadcast. Additionally, you'll be able to watch us on LinkedIn and Instagram and other Facebook stations or pages. So that will be a lot of fun. So I'm going to start the videos. We're going to start the first one out with Sarah's listing. This is a brand new listing. It's on Donahoe Road in Latrobe, PA. So if you sit tight, we'll run this video and we'll talk about it a little bit. Adjust the volume there a little bit. Melissa, can you hear me okay?
I can.
So beautiful kitchen in this home. I love the floors. I love the cabinets. Gray is neutral. Everybody loves gray, including millennials, right?
Absolutely. Wow.
If you look at this house, I mean, it shows really, really well.
It's very pristine.
It is spotless, and the camera work is excellent. A photographer that shot this one also shoots a lot of your photos and video, so you always are getting high quality. So I love the modern technology. We get the rings, we get everything that's coming right in the background. So as we watch the number of people watching us on Facebook and YouTube, pop in, what we're doing, we're looking right now at 780 Donahoe Road. And this is offered by Sarah Petrie. You could call Sarah to see this home today. It is a brand new listing. So you probably
and it's a
haven't
ranch,
seen
this. Which everybody wants. And a great location, Donahoe Road between Greensburg and Latrobe. You can't ask for anything better.
And I agree with you there. And I think whenever we look at some of these properties, we want to keep in mind, the locations and, what actually is being offered. So we're showing you high quality video going directly into the home. And you're doing it safely, right? And we follow all the guidelines and precautions that the CDC, PAR, Howard Hanna, and the governor of Pennsylvania requires. We wear masks coming in. We got this down packed. We are essential workers. We make sure that everybody's safe. So as you can see here, a toilet, I mean, as soon as I identify something, there's a toilet. That's a lot of fun with doing live broadcasts. Melissa and I did not sit down and put scripts together. We are talking right from here and here, directly to you.
Yeah, this is a beautiful Victorian in Mount Pleasant.
And I love that kind of that feel to it. Now you can see the beautiful deck and look at the sky. Is that amazing or
Oh,
what?
yeah.
There's a carport, some additional storage that is included in there. So if you like this home at 343 Washington Street, give Sarah a call. We're getting Sarah's listings out of the way, it looks like here. The computer picks for me what comes up next. So now we're looking at 108 Golden Rod Lane, and that's in Ligonier, Pennsylvania.
This is such a cute little retreat. I mean, you could use it as all year round or just your getaway because of where it's located. Great little home.
I know. We just saw that big, comfortable couch that was sitting there. That would be a lot of fun to, kind of recline. Just a couple of weeks ago, what was I doing? Looking for a little retreat. Had I purchased this home, I wouldn't have had to make reservations or worried about, somebody else renting it before me because I own it. Look at that creek that's in the backyard. Now, if you'd like any additional
I say stream.
Creek, stream. Here we have a listing with Linda Decker. You can see Linda's face right there. Linda was going to join us. She tuned in at 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, we weren't ready for her, but this property is listed, is available, is 113 Overview Drive in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Linda's number 724-244-3182. And this is
patio home.
And that's a good point to bring that, up. A lot of great features, in this home. It's beautiful. I love that bedroom furniture. And it matches well with the cabinetry, the bedroom furniture with the owner's suite bathroom.
Yeah, these patio homes are, again, so nicely located in Greensburg, very close to access to 30 and downtown Greensburg, as well as the mall area. And they're just really nicely laid out, very spacious feeling. It's perfect for a patio home, and they're very, very reasonable.
Look at that beautiful skylight bringing in all the natural light. And our weather has been so great in Western Pennsylvania. Nice, comfortable temperatures. You can open up the windows, let the air come in, the fresh air. Look at that gazebo. That'd be a nice place to be sitting at tonight with a bottle of wine, of course. So this one is, this is actually a vacant property that's located in Murraysville, Pennsylvania. There's 30 acres that is available. You can call any agent, and you can call Melissa on this particular property to come in and check it out. She can show you it. She'll walk every inch of the 30 acres, I'm sure. And it is listed. It's
I
listed
need the
at 400.
exercise.
I think we all need exercise. I was on that routine for a little bit, getting out and walking, and I know you go out and walk your dog.
I just came back.
A day. Yeah, and happy birthday to your puppy.
Ellie, where are you, Elle? She probably want to get in the show later.
She's 1 year old, right?
1 year old today, little mini golden doodle.
You got to call her over so the folks can see her.
I will.
She's absolutely beautiful. So we're looking at Bernadette's new listing. This property is at 13 Westminster Avenue in Greensburg, PA. This is an investment property with a lot of potential. You want to call Bernadette at 412-558-7312. Call her today to see this investment property. And investment property, or especially around college campuses, is becoming really, really popular because of the tightness on campus in dorms. You could purchase this, rent it out, or maybe if one of your children are attending a local college, you could purchase it, not pay the campus those high, ridiculous semester dues, rentals, and own this and make money. Let it pay for your student attending college and as a future investment.
Yeah, that looks lovely. I wish my son had had something like that.
You could definitely tell it's a college college kids live here. Kind of looks like my boys' bedrooms.
It looks neater than what my kids' dorms rooms look like. So
Yeah. And as we just saw, look at the size of that parking lot. So you can get, about 8 cars, 6 or 8 cars in there comfortably. That's some great aerial shots. So great footage by Bernadette. And there's Bernadette again. So I kind of go in an alphabetical order. So this is her new listing at 1107 Harvey Avenue in Greensburg, PA. This particular home has an awesome fireplace. When you walk in, you see the cathedral ceilings. I just toured it the other day. It has a lot of great features, a nice spacious backyard, parking to pull in off of the road for 6, 7, 8 cars. Look at the height of those ceilings. I mean, I absolutely love it. It feels very modern. And look at that fireplace.
Yeah, again, it feels so spacious.
If you'd like to see this home, call Bernadette at 412-558-7312. It's located at 1107 Harvey Avenue, and that is in Greensburg. Now, I like a lot of the color choices. There is the owner's suite, which does have a bathroom, as we're looking at right now, with a garden tub and a shower, which is a plus. And as we're looking at some of the spacious bedrooms. And there is a finished basement.
Wow.
2-car garage, it's extra deep. You know, whenever you look at a lot of splits, one of the concerns that homeowners have is storage. This home does not lack storage. A lot of the newer split entries we have seen where they've, figured out where to put that extra, the extra storage, so you don't have to go into the attic. And as I said, nice back deck that overlooks a, pretty nice sized yard. So call Bernadette today, and this home could be yours. You can see all that parking on the side that I did mention before. So as we look at Sarah 646 Dinko Road, you can call Sarah at 724-832-2300. This has a lot of unique features, a lot of woodwork, and stone that really makes this home a unique home when people come into it. The beams, the colors, the corner sink make this home extra special. So Melissa, you've been out in the field. I mean, what do you have to say? What advice would you give a buyer that's coming into the market right now?
Well, first and always, get your pre-approval done. And you can do that through Howard Hanna Financial. Without a pre-approval, you don't know what you can afford. Interest rates are so incredibly low right now, historically low. So to be honest, home ownership has never been more affordable, and it's definitely more affordable than renting. So if you can get pre-approved, that's number one. Then get in touch with a good agent. And if you don't know how to get pre-approved, an agent will direct you to do that. And certainly at Howard Hanna, we have 15, 20 agents that are ready and willing to help you. And we do work as a team. So absolutely, we will be there to walk you through it.
Well, I would say we have a lot more than 15 to 20 agents, but you're absolutely
I meant just
right.
In our office, in our immediate office. Yeah.
Yep. We have more than that there.
Do we? Oh, I thought
yeah.
we had.
Yeah, we're pushing 30. But and that's one of the cool things. And thank you for bringing that up, because whenever we look at our office, we have an incredible culture, unlike any other office that I've ever visited. And I've been in some fine offices. The culture, the help, the fun. We had our AA, our East Regional AA, Christina, in the office today, and she was complimenting me on the agent. She said, "I've been here, 2 or 3 times, and I feel like I'm part of the family, and everybody is just so kind." And this brings up, here is an incredible house, 714 Weldon Street. Now, you all may have heard of this street. This is where Mr. Rogers and his family grew up. Well, this is Melissa Brooks. Melissa, this is your house. So why don't you tell us about this? This is a fabulous home, folks.
It is fabulous. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. It literally is in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, also my neighborhood. And it has beautiful hardwood flooring, even under the carpeted areas. Those doors right there lead into the dining room. Huge, spacious dining room, and talk about ceiling height. They're at least 10 feet. And gorgeous kitchen. And a patio and in the backyard is so private and lovely, but it also has an incredible front deck, which was the first pictures we saw, which is Trex deck.
So that lasts almost forever.
Oh, it does. It's maintenance free.
I stopped it right here because this says a lot right here. I mean, you could see an eat-in kitchen that comfortably seats 4 people. You have lots of counter space, but right to the right, you see that beautiful formal dining room. Now, this house, and you and I have talked about this house, it's an absolute treasure.
It is.
It's absolutely beautiful, and I think that folks, after seeing this, and I'll start the video back up, need to reach out to you at 454-1236 to come check out this house, because once this gets out there and people see these photos and hearing us talk about it, it's not going to stay on the market long. What a value. This
big, huge spacious bedrooms, and then there's a whole 3rd floor that is finished and can easily be, a man cave, a teenage playroom, little kids playroom. There's the backyard. Isn't that lovely?
That is. And look at the green, guys. Remember we just went through a drought, and well, it felt like a drought, those hot 90+ days. Wouldn't it be nice sitting underneath a tree and an umbrella on your own private patio? How beautiful is that? And I think, whenever I see this and I look at this, I think of Rehoboth. I think of these resort towns, and back behind the rental property or back behind the bed and breakfasts, where you can kind of hang out, have a glass of wine, have some cheese, social distance with friends, all those fine things. And that comes right off that back porch.
Absolutely. And it has so many little, it was built in the 1920s, so there's so many details there that you just don't get in a modern home. So if you love that kind of quaint character, this is definitely a home that you should take a look at.
So whenever I look at a home, and especially an older, very unique home, because that's what we're all looking at that now. We're not talking like old. We're talking old uniqueness, well built, right, those type of things. But I'm looking right here, and I see a kick butt air conditioning unit. Now, folks,
brand new.
In Western Pennsylvania, how many days were we over 90? It probably was a record. So that unit tells me that my house is going to be pretty cool, even getting up into that 2nd floor or up into that attic. If it, it's certainly going to do the job.
Absolutely, and it's literally 3 months old. So
wow.
It's very efficient.
And as I could see, the house next door very well taken care of.
And that's the one thing. Another thing when I tell home buyers when they're out looking, look at the neighborhood. If you love a house, look around the neighborhood, see if it's something that vibes with you, and do the neighbors maintain the yard the way you would maintain a yard? And this particular neighborhood, everybody is very meticulous and particular about their yard.
Well, you certainly can see it there. I mean, these yard shots, look at that. That's gorgeous. Very, very nice. And not a lot of grass to cut, but plenty if you wanted to put a pool, if you wanted to put a volleyball net, anything that would be appealing for summertime or spring activities outside.
Absolutely.
So next up on the agenda, we have 3124 Doe Run Court in Murraysville, PA. This is offered by listing agent Susan Sharp. Susan, if you're watching, hello. Folks, you can leave messages in the chat area. We can broadcast them and pull them from Facebook. We cannot from LinkedIn. YouTube, Instagram, and some of the other sites. I just want to remind everybody, my name is Tony Molnar-Strechik. I am the sales director at the Howard Hanna Greensburg office. And today we have the pleasure of top agent, Westmoreland County, Melissa Brooks, and Allie, who's floating around somewhere, her beautiful dog who turned 1 year old yesterday.
Ellie's taking a nap.
So as we're going through the photos, and we have a lot more virtual tours coming up, so stay tuned. We will rerun this broadcast throughout the evening
Look
tonight.
how big that room is with a fireplace. That's a bedroom with a fireplace.
That was massive. And
Yeah.
look at that gorgeous pool table. I'm sure with the right deal, they may throw that in, or you could purchase it. You could see the stone fireplace.
Very
again,
nice amenities.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
nice
at the deck.
Yeah, that is beautiful. 3124 Doe Run Court, offered by Susan Sharp, another wonderful agent out of the Greensburg office. If you see a home, you see a sign, it doesn't matter what broker it is, you can call an agent at Howard Hanna Greensburg and they can show you that home. We can show all those properties. If you'd like to join our office and our culture and have a heck of a great time, please give me a call at 412-638-2272. Now we're looking at 520 Grove Street in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. This is offered by Sandy Leprando. You can reach her at the office number is 724-832-2300. Just ask for Sandy. You can also check her out on Facebook. Now, this house I was just recently in, this has an amazing third floor. Just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous floor. We went into several homes that were priced much higher than this, that had a few extra updates, but the same style. Boy, as an investment going in here and making some changes, you could have one of the most beautiful homes on the block and a great deal.
Lovely. I call that a Foursquare.
You're right. And that house, recently it did have the new siding put up. I don't think as recently as days or weeks, but a few years ago. So it's one of the expenses that you're not going to have to encounter when you purchase that home, because we look at that. We look at what's going to happen down the road. How are homes appreciating? How solid of an investment? Do we want put new carpet in or hardwood floors, or simply paint and steam clean? I mean, boy, we've seen some houses where a little bit of that work, and they're absolutely show places.
Another bedroom and with a fireplace. Nice.
Yeah, I think I want a fireplace. This is Sarah Petrie's listing. It's at 110 Goldenrod Lane. Reach out to Sarah if you'd like to see this home. Look, even the shed is gorgeous, Sarah.
Nice little retreat again in Ligonier.
And this would be the perfect time to sit on a couple of rockers looking out at the what? The creek?
The stream.
The stream.
You got me. The creek.
So next we're looking at Pam's new listing.
Ooh,
Pam's
pretty.
house listed here. There's some beautiful extra work. Now we do have Bill Homan. I'm going to bring him into the show. He can share the tours with us. Hi, Bill. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Tony?
I'm doing great. So we have Melissa on here, of course. We're looking at some homes in the Greensburg area. Incidentally, it gives me a great opportunity to remind everybody that if you'd like to watch the beginning of the show, it will be on throughout the night tonight. You can also catch it on other Facebook stations. You can also go to YouTube, where we're broadcasting live as we speak. It will also be uploaded to LinkedIn and Instagram and Twitter. I don't think I said Twitter before, Melissa, but the three broadcasts that we are live right now is Greensburg Howard Hanna, my page, and of course our YouTube page. which shows this in its entirety. You can go back and watch as many times as you choose to do that. So we're looking at Pam's 2360 School Street Road. You can call Pam at 412-398-6271. So Bill, while we're looking at these beautiful photos, nice quality, how was your showing? I understand you were just on an appointment showing a property. Did you enjoy yourself? Can't hear you, Bill.
Sorry about that. Actually, the people were very nice. They had a 4-year-old daughter with them. She was definitely full of energy. They loved the house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 870 Donahue Road. It's got an acre of land with it. It has a huge shed in the back. Completely remodeled. You can tell that everything was brand new in it.
We actually just toured that about 10 or 15 minutes ago, and we were commenting on the beauty. I see Ella's up.
I'm gonna go get her and come back.
So right now, we're looking at 6091 Triple Crown Circle in Greensburg. This is offered by Susan Sharp. You can call Susan at 724-832-2300 and ask for Susan. The beautiful deck. This is the gorgeous home. I've been in this home before. It has a massive lower level. Was that your doggy?
It wasn't my dog.
Oh, maybe that was Bill's.
I don't have a dog.
Okay. So we picked up some of that video.
Ellie.
Happy birthday. We should sing Ellie happy birthday for her first birthday. Oh, look how pretty.
Yeah.
I like the game room.
So this game room goes on and on and on, and it does have a walkout, so you can walk outside to the backyard that overlooks fields. So if this is a home, you can see the covered patio with the deck above. Has a lot of great features. And you know, in this neighborhood, which traditionally has a lot of villas and patio homes, to get a single family home at that price point is quite remarkable. So call Susan Sharp today. Susan will get you into that home as fast as possible. So next we're looking at 198 Yount Way. This is in Greensburg. It's offered by Doreen King. 412-736-4299. Give Doreen a call today. A lot of property and a couple homes come with this particular listing. If you're thinking of buying or selling, reach out to the Howard Hanna Greensburg office at 724-832-2300. If you'd like to become an agent, call me, Tony Molnar-Strechik, the sales director, at 412-638-2272. As we look at some additional photos of Doreen King's listing at 198 Yount Way. So Bill, a little bit ago, Melissa was educating the consumer on advice as a first-time buyer, and she was talking about pre-approvals, getting the pre-approval, checking it out with Howard Hanna, calling Joe, but getting that done. And that is the first step that we need to take as agents and buyers to go into a home. When you list with a Howard Hanna agent, what happens? We make sure that the buyer is pre-approved or pre-qualified. And why we do that? Because we don't want to waste the seller's time. This is, COVID-19 times. We do wear our masks when we enter homes. We do clean up after ourselves. We limit what we touch. And we do have a questionnaire that we ask buyers before going into any property. Right now, we're looking at 5642 Kemmer Hollow Road in Murraysville, Pennsylvania. This property is a ranch, 2-car garage. Just to disclose, this is my in-laws' house. So I am talking about it just to be transparent here. There was a lot of yard work that was recently done. There's also 2 other properties that connect to this particular property that are available. If you'd like to see 5642 Kemmer Hollow Road in Murraysville, you can call Melissa or you could call Bill or any Howard Hanna agent, but you must call a Howard Hanna agent. This is a sprawling ranch, probably a little bit under 2,000 square feet. It sits on 3 acres. It is listed at $350,000 in Murraysville. It has another one. We're seeing a lot of bedrooms, Melissa, just real spacious and hardwood floors. Unfortunately, this one does not have a fireplace, but it does have 2 wood burners located
But it's a
in other
ranch,
places.
right? It is a ranch.
It is a ranch. Yep.
And you can't get any better than a ranch.
Correct. And we're looking at the family room that's right off of the kitchen. Some great features. Call Melissa today to go see this home, or Bill. I think, Bill, that's your son.
Yes,
Okay.
that was my son.
So we got this beauty offered by the one and only Melissa Brooks at 724-454-1236. So, Melissa, here you go. Another one of your fine listings. As I said before, Melissa is one of the top agents in Westmoreland County. Melissa, tell us about this beautiful home.
Oh, so this is in the borough of Derry. It is incredibly well maintained. It has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, kitchen, as you can see there, opens up into a very spacious dining room. So for your holiday entertaining, it would not be problematic to have a big, large family gathering there. Has a phenomenal backyard that we'll see here in a minute. 2 front porch and a back porch, just so charming to be able to sit on an evening like tonight and enjoy. Very nice little neighborhood.
A lot of closet space, and that's a great feature. Oh, I love the ceilings.
Oh, the ceilings are amazing, and as I said, a lot of detail in the house. Just well maintained.
So
very easy to get to see.
When I see a house like this, one of the things that attracts me is uniqueness. I think when you purchase a home, the uniqueness is you just can't find a lot of features in every single house. So
that's the back porch.
That's a back porch. Now, see, that would look like a front porch because it's that beautiful, and I love the rockers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
And that's a little side patio, and they also have a front patio. And then look at that. And now, unfortunately, the grass is a little dry. And then there's already a garden space. So if you are a vegetable gardener, it's already ready for you to plant for next year.
So what is this? What are we looking at right here?
That is a huge double side, what do you call it? My mental block here. Storage unit. Shed.
Wow.
And it matches the house.
And it's bigger than some people's houses. That's a big storage area.
Yeah. And there's plenty of room in this backyard for an in-ground or above-ground pool, whatever your choice is. And as I said, it has those great decks that has nice access for.
So, talking a little bit about that house. So what's the list price on it?
$125. 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath, beautifully maintained. There's the front porch.
It looks like it's in really, really nice condition.
Oh, it is.
I love seeing staircases, the wood coming in that front door and getting that feel, because it tells me, history. It tells me, and wood's rich, right? When we see wood, throughout a house, it's just rich in the sense of, history and love, because we don't see a lot of homes today, with the wood like this. Now, I wanted to come back to this because I see the little island or peninsula there where you could put a couple of bar stools, or you could put the food, Thanksgiving dinner.
And it is so nice because that dining room, you have access to both the kitchen and the living room. So as I said, a large gathering would be very comfortable in that house when we get back to this.
Yeah, we jumped in. We got bonus time with 249 West Owens Avenue in Derry, Pennsylvania. Again, Melissa's number 724-454-1236. 36, and she can show you this home in the near future. But hurry up. Yeah, look at that back. Look at that back deck.
I love those rockers. I want them.
They would be absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, you can definitely put a pool there.
See how, and that isn't even from the whole back of the yard.
Look at the garden.
Yes.
So you don't even have to worry about fencing it in, the deer coming and eating it. It's
Nope.
all
Already
all
done.
fenced in. How great is that?
And there's still vegetables there to be picked.
So I'm gonna pause this here for one quick second. I had a couple questions for you both. So you could see a lot of woodwork and beautiful features. So whenever we're looking for a home, as an active agent at one time, of course, I'm the sales director of the Greensburg office. I don't list and sell property. One of the things that a lot of buyers came to me and asked me about was hardwood floors. And I think that was almost at the top of the list, especially with, well, it used to be with millennial buyers, but we see everybody's kind of gone back to that. What would you two, and I'll let you start first, Melissa, what do you think is the top thing that a buyer is looking for in a home in 2020?
That's a really good question. Definitely updated kitchen, updated bathrooms, and hardwood floors, as you mentioned, are probably the big things that people, they like that open concept, but by just changing your flooring, it can make a house or a room look so much bigger and more spacious. So, those are the types of things that I hear about.
That's a good answer. Bill, what is your opinion, Bill?
My opinion, I'd agree with her with the open floor plan. Most of the people that I have talked to so far like the idea of an open floor plan so that they do get more space. Also, the hardwood floors. Personally, I know that most people that I know have actually taken out their carpets in order to replace them with the hardwood floors that were underneath.
So, Bill, why don't you tell everybody your cell phone number so they can get in touch with you?
My cell phone number is 724-970-7192.
Very good. Very good. So we're looking at Sandy's listing at 1327 Latrobe Dairy Road, Laurel Hannah, PA. You can call Sandy at 724-832-2300. Just simply ask for Sandy. So next up is another one of Sandy's listings, 119 Maryland Place, Jeanette, PA. And what an entrance. We just saw that photo. We talk about walking into a home and the first thing that we see, it's in the entrance. That was a big space. Gorgeous home.
Big kitchen too.
Yeah. And look at that. The granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, a full-size table, lots of cabinets, has been updated.
Fireplace.
Yeah, there's a fireplace. And we're going to be needing those fireplaces very, very soon. Hopefully not too soon. So we're looking at 119 Maryland Place. You can call Sandy to see this house today. If you're thinking about selling your house, give one of our agents a call today. Homes are selling quickly, especially out of our office. A lot of the reason for that is our network, is our culture, and certainly the photographs. But we do everything we can to get your home sold quickly, in the amount of time that you require for a price that you like. And we like to do a lot of things like what we're doing today with the video virtual tours. That gets it out there to everybody from the comfort of their kitchen, living room, family room. So if you'd like to see 119 Maryland Place, call Sandy.
Oh, this is a nice place.
183 Rocky Ridge Road in Champion, PA.
Here's your retreat, Tony.
This is my retreat. Maybe all three of us can go together and we can take turns when we go there.
Look, is that an indoor hot tub? Nice.
That is an indoor hot tub, and I believe it's off the owner's suite
And a sauna.
and a sauna.
A long day of skiing. That would be so nice to come home to.
So here's something. Oh, let me just move it back a little bit because I wanted to show that, and you probably know where I'm going here, but let me just jump back again. And once it comes up, I'll stop it. So we see a lot of unique things and things we typically don't see in homes in Western Pennsylvania, or the United States. But one of these items is a luxury item, and is very fond of in Europe. It's found in the bathroom. It's usually beside a toilet. And it has
I
very
know.
I know.
So it has very unique features.
And there it is.
So
I
we're
just
looking-
thought people like to do something else together.
I don't know. I don't know what that could be. But you could see me blushing here, and I have enough lighting
Tony,
to certainly do
My
that.
family had one in the master bath growing up, and it was the only one I'd ever seen. But my parents traveled to Europe quite a bit, and they thought it was a pretty cool idea to have. I played with little toys in it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is what it was.
Well, yeah, that's right. It is what it was, or what it is. And whenever I see that extra feature, so there's detail, there's uniqueness in this particular house offered by Philomena Hansen. You definitely want to get up and see it. I mean, and the property is really gorgeous here, and you could see the garden tub, or the soaking tub, to the right there, double sinks. I see a handle for extra storage to the left of the sinks that you could, put towels, cleaning supplies, whatever you choose. So getting back to that, I do know somebody that has a Toto. It's self-cleaning. It also has this built in. It also warms the seat for you. Does a lot of great features, and it automatically flushes. So it has all those things. And I asked her, I said, she was an agent and now a manager, why? And she said, that was the first thing that I wanted to buy, that I set as a goal while I was a realtor, purchase. Once I earned enough money, that was my goal. And I thought that was very, very interesting. And that is on her first floor. So the bathroom that everybody that uses that goes to her house. So it does create some interesting conversations, to say the least.
Yes.
So as we're continuing further, now, any of these homes that we're seeing today, reach out to the agent and find out additional details. They can take you on a personal tour, of the home in person.
And this is up by Seven Springs, so it's a great area for all year round playland type things. There's wonderful, besides the Seven Springs, there's lots of outdoor activities other than that you can do: snowmobiling, ice skating, hiking, canoeing, you name it.
So we got a little bit of the snowing right there. And I think Seven Springs in that area, because of the COVID-19 virus, has now, become a year-around of, facility. So this was not meant to go. So we will jump off here, talk for a couple seconds, and give me a minute to kind of set up. But there are a couple things I do want to mention, if you guys don't mind. Real estate is more than a job. It's a career that you can control. And I think it's really, really important, because we go to real estate so we can set our own hours, right? We don't have to be in an office from 9 to 5. We can come into the office. We don't have to come into the office. So it does give a lot of flexibility when you're taking into account careers, and you can make a lot of money, as you both know, in this career, and you help people. I think in our Monday motivational workshop on Monday, we talked about, the great features of being an agent, and our career, and how we control actually where we go. If you'd like to become an agent, you can get the phone number across the screen, but in case it scrolled past, 412-638-2272. That's my personal cell phone. Please feel free to text or call me. You can also email me at TonyMolnar-Stretchick@howardhanna.com. I'm not going to spell that out for you. I'm just going to simply say text me at 412-638-2272. So there you got it with with the little talking about becoming an agent, because we've all been there. I originally got my license in the early 90s. Yes, I'm that old. Um, and I've loved it ever since. I mean, we help people, right? We reach out. You find them homes, Melissa, don't you? And
Well,
you
yeah,
share
and
in that joy.
I got also into it a little bit later in life, and to be honest, it has been my dream job, as well as one I can do until I no longer want to. I'm not going to have to retire from it because I reach a certain age or anything else. I can continue to do it, and I think it keeps me very active and involved in my community and in my neighborhoods and with my friends.
So it keeps you young.
Yeah, I guess.
And it is one of those careers that, we know people that, that have been in business for 50, 60 years and they continue to work. And people, coming out of college or from high school that are getting involved. If that is you, if you've not ever had a real estate license, we do put you through a training program. We do uh, have a connection with Ellen Cow's School of Real Estate. Additionally, once you become an agent, you'll have one-on-one training with me. You'll also have the opportunity to attend Fast Start and Jump Start, which we're doing virtually right now, but they'll go back to in classrooms. There, you're going to get a lot of the material, a lot of the tools that you didn't learn through your real estate classes that you must take before you can take your state exams. So we'll be there along the way and to help grow your business throughout the years through all the differentiators that Howard Hanna does offer.
Tony, I'm going to jump off here because I've been getting phone calls about properties.
Properties that folks probably have seen here, and that's what we do here. So, Melissa, thank you so much for joining us here. I just jumped onto YouTube, checking out our page, seeing how that is producing, how many people are watching, and it is being watched and accepted very
Hey,
well.
Bill, we're stars.
Stars. And of course this will be out there. So as we
All right, I'm saying bye.
As we leave Melissa, we let her go. Bill and I will talk to you for a couple minutes. We're going to look at a couple more homes, Bill, and jump in. If you see anything that that you'd like to comment on, we're currently looking at a property that it's located on Donahoe, and I'm going to start it back from the beginning. I don't know if the music started, but I want you to give us a little bit of a tour of this, because this is a home that you were just in a couple minutes ago, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. We got it set up. Sarah Petrie, the listing agent, certainly Bill, will take you on a personal tour of this home.
This home is a very unique home due to the fact that it was all recently redone. This is the master bedroom. It has a walk-in bathroom, huge master bathroom off from the bedroom. It also has a walk-in closet right there.
If the house is half as nice as these photos look, this house is going to sell really, really quick. So folks out there, if you're interested at 133 Donahoe, you know what? Give Sarah a call today. I want to welcome to the broadcast the one, the only Linda Decker, another top agent in Westmoreland County, and certainly a top agent at the Greensburg Howard Hanna office. Linda, was about an hour early, as I'm in my car, trying to get to a computer to do this broadcast. She's like, "Can you see me?" And I'm like, "No." And I'm like, "You got to come back, Linda. You got to come back," especially because some of these listings that we are looking at are yours. So you could give some, extra information and details about the property. So welcome, Linda. How are you today?
I'm good. Yeah, I was sitting there for about 15 minutes, and I'm thinking, wonder when he's going to let me in there.
Hi, Linda.
Well,
how are you, Bill?
Good.
So Melissa was just on a couple minutes ago. She just signed off as you came on,
Oh,
which was
okay.
perfect timing. She was on for the whole show. I think we looked at about 25 homes to that point,
Wow.
and we're just letting them roll, as you could see on your screen,
Yeah.
with us on the side. So we talked a little bit about becoming an agent at the Howard Hanna Greensburg office. We talked about the culture. Um, we didn't talk about my bad lighting that's shining off my forehead, but probably any light that's above me,
Or my
I've had that
register
same.
in the background here. I don't have a
Yeah.
good place to have a home, like a Zoom meeting in my house. I have to set something
Well,
up.
well, you know those rounded lights that you could put in front of you and then put your phone inside of it? Those are kind of cool and it gives that glare. But you ever see like on, the shows, the broadcast, you'll see like a ring around their eyeballs, inside their eyeballs. Look closely, you'll
Huh.
see it lit up. That's those type of lighting.
I
And
want a background. I want to put something in the background of me.
well, you don't want light behind you, you want it in front of
No,
you.
I mean just like something to cover up my.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, as you know from our Zoom meetings and team meetings that we always have, I changed the background, and you can do that too. But in this broadcast, where we're broadcasting live, incidentally, to my Facebook page and the Howard Hanna Greensburg area Facebook page, and also YouTube, all three is broadcasting live as we speak. The show will also be available on Instagram, Twitter, several other Facebook pages, and LinkedIn. So it will be seen. So Linda, there you go.
Oh yeah.
113 overview. There's
Wow.
your face. There's your
I
phone number.
like that deck.
How is that perfect timing?
That
Wow.
is perfect.
So yeah, this is such a great patio home, and it's in Greensburg. It's right off of Route 30, so it's so close to everything. But it has actually 3 bedrooms, 2 on the main floor, and 1 bedroom and 1 full bath on the 3rd floor. It's not a full floor. That's all that's up there, but that's really great because some people, when they downsize, they want to have that little bit of extra space, maybe for an office, or sometimes if there's 2 people, you need to have room to get away from each other. So there's that extra space there. And it's lovely, has great light there. There's a 2-car garage. It is really beautiful.
I absolutely love the photos, and the
Yeah.
fact that this is a patio home. They are so hard to find in Westmoreland County or any of the counties that's surrounding us. So reach out today. And I love the fact that the washer and dryer are right off the kitchen. I have that in my home.
That's
Oh,
the second kitchen. There's 2 kitchens in that place.
oh,
So
I didn't.
the owners, when they bought it, they're the original owners, and they love to cook and do canning, and so they had a second kitchen so they could keep that one messy, and not out where everybody is gathered in the living space. A cool feature.
Now, what is this? Where could you find this at? Is this an
That-
association or?
Yeah, that's just the common area. There's a nice gazebo there, and it really is a lovely space. You can have pets there as well. It's really not a 55 and over community, but it tends to, be that way just because of the nature of the type of house, of the house that it is, because of patio home. Mhm.
So a patio, so all your living area is on one floor?
Right, except for this one, it has that little second floor area,
Which would be good for the grandkids on the weekend,
I know, it's real cute.
or anybody.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Very beautiful property. Patio home. It's 113 Overview Drive in Greensburg.
Mhm.
Very rare to find that type of property. Whenever we're looking and we're talking about properties that are available, pay attention to the screen, the photos, the video, the drone usage, and more importantly, when you list with an agent at Howard Hanna Greensburg, you get shows like this. This is a live broadcast that's going out to potentially thousands of people. As I said, Facebook Live right now. It's on Facebook, 2 different locations. It also is being broadcast to YouTube, and so many other places it will be available. So it gets it out there. So if you're thinking about listing your property, call Bill, call Linda. They'll come over, do a market analysis, let you know how they're going to sell your home fast at the best price. So make sure you reach out to one of those 2 or any agent at the Howard Hanna Greensburg office. If you see a home with a sign out front, doesn't matter what that brokerage signage, call these folks here or a hired Hannah agent in Greensburg, in the Greensburg office to go see that particular home. Because a lot of people don't realize that, Linda, that you can look at homes, even though it has ABC brokerage on it, as long as they're a member of the multi-list, you can show that home.
I know. I hear that all the time, and people are always surprised by that. So, yeah, we can show you anything as long as it's on the multi-list.
So we were talking a little bit ago about what is the number one or a couple of the most popular items that your buyers ask you that a home contains. I said hardwood floors. Bill gave his opinion. Melissa gave her opinion. What do you think? What do you think is the number one thing? And now remember, we're in a different time, COVID. So people want to, they want their smaller home. Now they want the big open floor plan, or they need a den, to become an office because of how times have changed. But what do you think people are looking for today?
Well, the yard seems to be important as well, because, if you're going to have your staycation, a lot of people, they're putting in pools if they don't have one, and, nice entertaining space back there. So I think the yard is important. And I'm currently working with first-time home buyers, but a lot of downsizers right now, and ranches are just going quickly, I think, everywhere. But that's huge right now. If you have a really, a really beautiful ranch, it'll go very quickly with the first floor laundry,
Yeah, I agree. If you want to find out how much your home's worth, give Linda a call or Bill or call any agent. They can send you this quick little link. Now, this is mine, of course. You can't click on it, but I wanted to show you. If you click on it or you put your address on it and then click on it, it will take you to a site that will show you not only 3 estimates of what your property is worth, but it'll also show you all the buyers that Hired Hannah has. Now, these are real buyers. They're numbered. It shows you that if you put your house on the market, we already have buyers lined up. And that's an important thing to think about today. We have them. We get them to your house quickly, and you can find out what your home's worth. May not want to sell your house anytime soon. You could still go here. Just put your address in, hit the little magnifying glass there for search. It'll take you to that site. It'll give you 3 estimates of what your property's worth. You really need to get an agent if you're thinking about selling, one of the agents into your home to look, not only the condition, but there may be some features that raise that value up. So there's nothing better than a professional realtor from the Greensburg office, and not a computer model that's just looking at what homes are selling for. So we do want to keep that in mind anytime that we're looking for a property, because not looking for a property, but thinking about selling them, or if we want to see some pretty pictures of our house, you can look around the whole entire neighborhood. Hired Hannah offers that to our buyers and sellers, or just people that are, loving their home. They can find that additional information. So make sure you check that out. I just want to talk about a couple extra programs. Of course, somebody's got to pay the bills. Hired Hannah Mortgage, Move Faster, Buy Before You Sell. It's a program
Can you turn that light on?
No, I can't turn that light on.
Oh, sorry.
Sometimes we forget. But Move Faster, Buy Before You Sell program. This is a program that Hired Hannah will actually give you the money to purchase a home. You could go in with no contingency to sell your home, right? You can get that money up front, move, and then list it with Bill or Linda or another agent, 30 days later. Maybe you want to, have a time span to get your house ready to go on the market. I think the most important thing with that program is the fact that you don't have to go in with a house to sell contingency. So that does take care of you when you're looking at that. And of course, we are hiring agents, whether you're with another broker or you're pre-licensed, somebody that hasn't taken their test and have a license yet. We can help guide you along that way. So just a couple of pieces of information. We'll move on with the tour. If you missed part of this show, you can catch it again and again and again. That's one of the cool things with Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. We can show you things over and over again. But Linda, say I wanted to see a house, but I couldn't get there. Maybe I'm in Texas. I want to see one of your listings. Can you actually do something like this live with me as the buyer so I could see the inside and outside of the house?
Yes, I can. I just did that recently, and funny you should ask about Texas. But I did do that with buyers from Texas. We did a FaceTime walkthrough, and they did end up purchasing the house. So, yeah.
So very good. So
Yeah,
that works. And
yeah.
then there are some people that may not be able to get out. It's a new house. It's on the market. They want to see it and make a decision. People do buy homes sight unseen, physically, in person. We can help you, guide you along that way. But most importantly, we can get you into the house, talk to you live, with an iPhone, with a Droid, with all this technology that you're witnessing here today. We can do it in a simple, easy way. Right, Bill?
Correct.
So, Bill, what are you making for dinner? You cooking dinner for your wife, or is she making it for you?
I am not. We went out to eat earlier tonight before the showing, so that was already taken care of. I brought her out to eat so she wouldn't have to cook tonight.
Oh, so she's the cook in the house.
She is, yes.
Okay. So, thumbs up to her. Linda, I know you love to cook and you love to eat out. Linda tells me about all the great restaurants, not just in Greensburg, but all around. When she finds a restaurant, and they're usually pretty good, right?
Mhm. I love
And
to
what
eat. I love food. I like to find fun and new places to eat. And there's
lots
a
of
lot of them
fun.
around up in the Laurel Highlands. It's just there's so many.
There are. And,
Mm.
one of the things that you helped me realize is what we have in our backyard in the Laurel Highlands,
Mhm.
being on the tip of it, Seven Springs and Champion, but all over the entire area,
Mm.
some really amazing places to go to eat, to rent a cabin at. If you're concerned about hotels, you can do that. Very, very interesting. And, out of the fire, great mushroom soup.
Mhm.
Just to go there for mushroom soup is certainly worth it. Uh, that's right over the hill. That's in our backyard, right?
Mhm. It sure
So we
is.
got a couple more virtual tours that we're looking at before we end the show. Um, I want to thank everybody that joined us here today, everybody out there in social media world for watching this presentation of the Howard Hanna Greensburg office virtual tours. We'd love to have your home on here the next time. If your home's listed and it's not on this show, why isn't it?
Mhm.
Always a good point, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Tony, I'm
we
gonna
can do
go. I'm gonna sign off. So just
so.
want to say hi.
Thank you, Linda. Thanks for joining us. Bill, thank you for joining us. We're going to end the show here. Um, Again, Linda, why don't you give us your phone number that people can reach out or send you texts?
Yeah, it's 724-244-3182.
There you go. If you have a home that you would like to see or a home that you would like to find out how much it's worth, give Linda a call at the number she just gave you. Bill, it's your turn. Anything that you would like to say in closing?
Thank you very much for having me, Tony. I do appreciate it.
So some of the neat things that Howard Hanna does, especially the Greensburg office, you can reach out to www.howardhanna.com and find all of the virtual tours in the East region of Pittsburgh today. There were approximately 200 to 300 homes that you could watch. We're glad that you joined us here today. I want to remind everybody, check back. If you're thinking about becoming an agent, I'm going to shoot this little flyer up here. You can get a split up to 85%, no franchise fees. Advanced technology, incentives, and recognition for agents. Of course, we have the best tools and technology in the industry. We offer programs like the 100% money back guarantee for buyers and sellers. As an agent, we do have trips. We're going to Italy and the Bahamas in springtime. We have a car allowance, so you can earn up to $350 for your car. We have Income Advantage, a monthly check, which came in really, really handy during COVID-19. My agents at the Greensburg office got checks. They got monthly checks. So whether they were working or not, they did get that. So that was very helpful in paying the bills, and a program that was developed with specific things like that in mind, and also to make sure that our agents are taken care of. We also have profit sharing. I've had agents up to $25,000 a year in profit sharing. If that's something that interests you, if a split up to 85% interests you, I strongly recommend that you call me at 412-638-2272 to find out how you can become an agent at Greensburg Howard Hanna. 412-638-2272. We got a lot of other great programs that are available too. We have Engage CRM. We work with Microsoft. AdWorks. Open to Close is so incredible. ZipLogic, of course, Real Scout. We have mobile app for Hanna and for you, the agent. You have your own app when you come to Howard Hanna. The buy side, which I was talking about, that gives a property valuation at the buyer or the seller's fingertips when they're looking at a home. That helps bring business back to you, the agent. Real estate is more than a job. It's a career that you can control. We are number one in pretty much everything that we do at Howard Hanna. Pulling up a couple of these. When you're looking at the largest brokers in the United States, we're right there. Number 2 largest independent in the United States. We're not talking Pittsburgh, folks. We're talking in the United States. We're number 1 in Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania and Westmoreland, Pennsylvania, Ohio, all of the states we're in, and in the United States. So you want to check that out. The 500 largest brokers in the United States, as you could see, Howard Hanna with 2019, 100,000 sides of activity. So pretty amazing. So again, my name is Tony Molnar-Strechik. I am the sales director at the Greensburg office. I welcome you into our culture. If you're thinking about joining a brokerage, please give me a call. 412-638-2272. You can call or text that number. Hashtag join Tony's team. If you're thinking about listing your property or you want to find a home, our agents can help you do that also. So thank you for joining us here today. I certainly appreciate it. Without you, there would be no real estate. Please give us a call, and please have a great day. Tony Molnar-Strechik signing off. See you folks soon.